And there's pay-per-view options for every show. So you either get a full package for $9.99 a month, and that's the same every month, or you can get a pay-per-view option for every show. So you don't have to be signed up to subscription and watch every month if you only want to watch it as a one-off. If you've got a fan member.
Like a roll-on contest.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Here we go.
Here we go. This is a very, very intriguing fight. Both boxers look very up for this. Jake actually looks in great shape here. He was a little bit more stocky previously. So I think he's trimmed up a little bit, and no doubt that's because he's been training with a backyard boxing team. Here he goes. It makes a hell of a difference, Shane, when you've got a proper team behind you, and he's with a backyard boxing stable now. So the fact that he's got that team behind him, I'm expecting big things.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one to see how this pans out. I believe I actually commentated on a fight of Jake Bolton's previously, actually, because I do remember recognising him. So I'm excited for this one, actually. We'll see how this one turns out.
Well, he actually fought a guy called Wes before and knocked him out quite quickly. Yeah, that's where the power comes from. And huge overhand right.
A big shot straight away.
Huge overhand right.
Oh my goodness, that was a massive shot.
They're both going for it here. They're both going for it here. I don't think they either of them want it to last. Let's see if someone's got more power than the other, which is what it's going to come down to if they keep throwing bombs like this.
Ethan Shiels done very well to take that punch.
He did indeed, didn't he? Because it really landed. That overhand right's going to land soon. In fact, I think it's going to land sooner rather than later. Although he doesn't want to become too obvious when he's throwing it, he is loading up a lot with that. I'd like to see him just kind of like hide it behind a little combination perhaps. Some more body work like he's showing here.
How on earth has Jake Bolton got 1 win and 7 defeats? He looks very tidy and well-rounded here.
Yeah, I think what Jake did is he fought on the Ring King event show when it was around. I think then he went off and started just fighting every week on sort of random shows, and we know, not all promoters are like Alex Phillips, who's trying to really match people properly. And we've got Ethan down. I think he's taken a body shot. That's really hurt him and taken his knees from under him.
He's done very well to even get up from
Ethan's
that.
telling the ref he wants to continue.
He's gum should back in. I'll give him a few more seconds.
You got Marley giving Jake instruction. I think he's going to tell him to pounce on him here.
You'd be fuming if you're in the other corner, though. The extra few seconds could be vital for him getting past this round. Remember, they're only 3 2-minute rounds, aren't they? You only got a certain amount of time to get your work off.
I think Jake's going to pounce on him here. I think the overhand right's coming. Ethan done well to get up from that, I must say, because you could see it was a nasty body shot.
And he's letting his hands go here. Ethan Shiels is still letting his hands go.
He's showing a lot of heart, Ethan. I'll give him that. Just a little glance at each other there, maybe a sign of respect. Maybe Jake's shocked that Ethan got up from that and got to continue. I think the gum shield situation helped a little bit there because, the ref's in charge. The ref has to make sure that all of the health and safety gear is intact.
We like it when it's a bit tactical, spitting out gum shields, biding a bit of time. Whatever you do to get yourself over the line at the end of the day, and that's what Ethan Shiels is trying to do. And fair play to him, it's come his game. He's letting his hands go when he got back up, and it sets up for a really interesting round too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, again, I'm shocked that Ethan got up. I'm right here next to the ring. I saw his eyes. I could see how much that hurt him, and it takes a hell of a lot of heart in front of everyone to get back up and go, you know what, I'm going to go again. Even though I felt that shot, I'm going to give it a go. So huge respect to Ethan. And Jake's doing exactly what I thought he would do. He's come in, he's fit. He's been working with the likes of Marley and Georgia. I can see ringside. And you can see that he's come in and he's had a proper camp, whereas in the past I don't think he has, if I'm completely honest. So it's night and day from when I've seen him before. Really nice to see.
So obviously clearly a 10-8 round for Jake Bolton, because that's how it's scored when there's only one knockdown that's given by the referee. So there's a lot of work to do for Ethan Shiels if he doesn't even want to get anything out of this fight.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
What a shot. It's another body shot. He's back up, Ethan. He's got back up. There is some incredible heart shown here by Ethan. I must give that to him. Jake's doing everything he's meant to do. He's wanting Ethan to quit, and Ethan's just saying, nope, I'm staying here.
If I was Ethan, I would really bide my time here. Allow Jake to punch himself out and just go for it in round
absolutely.
3. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I think Ethan just has to match his power a little bit. I know, a lot of the time I'd say he has to work technically, but I think Jake really is quite relentless, and he's come in quite fit. So I don't think Jake will slow down at all. Ethan has to find his own shots here. He's gone again. I think he's a bit too much for Ethan here. Jake's come in like a different beast, which I absolutely love to see. Jake's a top lad, and I think the work he's putting in Mali just shows that you get the right training behind you, and you are going to come in and you're going to make a difference in your fight game. Good shot from Ethan, though. He catches him with a left hook. Both the boys' chins has been tested, but I think Ethan's the most. I think he's going soon.
He did get caught with another right hook.
Ethan breathing heavy, gum shield more or less coming out his mouth there. But the jab's there, and if he could stay behind that, the problem is Jake kind of pushes him to the rope and just throws bombs. And unfortunately, Ethan hasn't found the tools to stop that just yet. Another great fight, I must say, Shane. I don't know if you feel the same, but the third fight of the night, and I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. No, it's a very, very good fight. It's a shame that the knockdown has happened so quick, because I think it kind of taken Ethan out of the game a bit, I guess. And I feel like it's in the back of his head now. You can see it, whenever he's getting caught, it looks like he's going to go again. I feel like that is having a bit of a telling in the fight, because I think he can perform a bit better than this, Ethan. We're seeing Bolton in, which is great. We're seeing that he's tough and he's resilient, which is great. But we know that he can actually box a bit as well, so it'd be good if we can see that. But he doesn't really get a chance to get going again, because every time he does, he ends up going back in the canvas again. Yeah,
the ref pulling him back into the middle here. Is it going to be more of the same, or is Ethan going to find what he needs to stop Jake, which is what he needs to win this fight? But he's two rounds down, quite far behind here. Or he's hit the canvas 3 times now, maybe even 4. Here we go. Is there going to be a knockout, or is Ethan going to find what he needs? Here we go, he's gone down again. The ref called the fight off. Jake's done what he needed to do. Mali and the Backyard Boxing team were obviously elated by that win. They put a lot of work and time into Jake, and it's obviously paid off here.
Yeah,
great fight. Huge respect to Ethan. I do give him my respect now.
A fair decision from the referee there, I believe. At no point does Ethan look like he was going to be in the fight. So the way I look at things today, if you're not going to be in the fight, why let the fight carry on?
Absolutely. I think we see a potential challenger for some novice titles coming up with Jake. I would certainly, if I was Mali, I'd be getting on the phone to Alex and trying to see what's in the pipeline for that, because I think he's more experienced than people might think. Jake, he's been around a bit, like you say. He's lost quite a few fights, but I think he had the wrong leadership there. He had the wrong people behind him, or perhaps no one behind him, stopping him from taking fights that he shouldn't take. That, in my opinion, is a very well-matched fight. I think that his style was just, as I said at the start, his style has just won that fight. His power, his determination, the overhand looping right hands has been too much for Ethan.
Absolutely. He never really got a chance to get going, Ethan, but he can come again,